Okay, let's continue moving. We are here in 19 degree and continue moving. We reach here. If I start moving from the 0 point counterclockwise, we reach here, and the theta, the angle theta is 120 degrees or 2 pi over 3. I mean here to here. Okay? For example, here. So, if you look at the sine axis, you see the square root of 3 over 2. And if you look at the cosine axis, you see minus 1 over 2. Okay? So, sine of 2 pi over 3 is equal the square root of 3 over 2, and cosine of 2 pi over 3 is equal minus 1 over 2, because this angle is in the second quadrant. Okay? And if you remember, in the previous video we said that in the second quadrant, sine of the sine is positive in second quadrant, and sine of the cosine in second quadrant is minus. Okay? And we said that in the previous video, sine of pi minus theta is equal positive sine of theta. Alright? And cosine of pi minus theta is equal negative cosine of theta. So, sine of 2 pi over 3 is equal sine of 2 pi over 3 is equal sine of pi minus pi over 3. Okay? And according to this formula is equal sine of pi over 3. Sine of pi over 3 is equal the square root of 3 over 2. So, sine of 2 pi over 3, look at the sine axis. And sine of pi over 3 is equal the square root of 3 over 2. Alright? Okay. And cosine of 2 pi over 3 is equal cosine of pi minus pi over 3. Okay? Because 2 pi over 3 is equal pi minus pi over 3. And according to this formula is equal minus cosine of pi over 3 is equal minus 1/2. And if you look at the cosine axis, you'll see minus 1/2. Okay? And let's continue moving from here to, for example, here. And this angle. Okay? Or here. This angle. We are here is 2 pi over 3 or 120 degrees, and if we continue moving, we reach 135 degrees. Okay? And if I look at the cosine axis, we'll see minus the square root of 2 over 2. And if I look at the sine axis, we'll see the square root of 2 over 2. So, sine of 135 degrees is equal the square root of 2 over 2, and cosine of 135 degrees is equal minus the square root of 2 over 2. And if I say 135 degrees is equal 19 degrees plus 45 degrees. So 135 degrees is equal pi over 2 plus pi over 4 is equal 3 pi over 4. So sine of 3 pi over 4 is equal the square root of 2 over 2, and cosine of 3 pi over 4 is equal minus the square root of 2 over 2. And now let's moving, and we reach here. Okay? And if I start from the 0 point counterclockwise, we reach here, and this angle is 150 degrees, okay? Or 180 degrees minus 30 degrees. All right, because here, or this angle is 30 degrees, okay? So if you look at the sine axis, you'll see 1/2, and if you look at the cosine axis, you'll see minus the square root of 3 over 2. So sine of 150 degrees is equal sine of, if I say in radians, pi minus pi over 6 is equal sine of 5 pi over 6 is equal 1/2, and cosine of 5 pi over 6 is equal minus the square root of 3 over 2. Okay? So let's continue moving, and we reach here on 180 degrees, or pi in radians, which lies on the cosine axis. Here is minus 1. So cosine of pi is equal minus 1 because we are here, and sine of pi is equal, if you look at the sine axis, you'll see 0. So sine of pi is 0.